levels of the audio, any audio setups. I've got music playing in the background, but I have no way of knowing the EQ or anything, so this program doesn't give me the ability to manipulate that, so I just have to, I guess, figure it out and post. I guess that'd be the best. I'm imagining it's all grainy and shit because it's dark. I'm a mole. That and it's like, midnight. Actually, what time is it? Yeah, it's 14 after. It's first entry. I got the idea to do this from some other people. I guess because it was, what I should be doing. I don't know. I'm speaking to nobody at the moment. I mean, I don't know. I might throw this up on my YouTube channel and just see what I get. And really, just gonna be anything. It's just gonna be me rambling on, or complaining, or bitching, or moaning about some sort of nonsense. This is to help with my mental issues, such as diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic 4 years ago. Almost coming up on the 4-year anniversary of that, actually, which is kind of strange. But it doesn't feel like it's been 4 years. It feels like it's been 80, 90, 100 years. It's ridiculous, especially one thing that a lot of people don't say. I don't know if they don't say it because they don't have it. It's, to me, the memory. I seem to be really impaired when it comes to memory. That seems to be the part of my brain that got hurt or damaged the most. Is my memory. I mean, you could tell me something and then 10 minutes later I wouldn't have any recollection of you ever even telling me this or anything. I mean, I have a calendar you can see back there, right? Oh, that's a magical wand. Let's see, that's a calendar, obviously, and that right above me there, or right there where the finger is, that's really weird because everything's mirrored, and it's really doing a toll on my brain at the moment. But that is Severus Snape's wand from the Harry Potter series. And I didn't really jump on the train of the books. My sisters were more into that. That was more their age group. But one of my favorite characters throughout all the movies, played by Alan Rickman, was of course Severus Snape. And one thing I always told my sisters when they were reading the books, and they would tell me about what was going on. I was like, Snape can't be a bad guy, because everybody thought, Snape was this bad person. I was like, well, he's not really a bad guy. He's just one of those guys who kind of got caught up in some shit. And then that happened. Obviously, people who have seen all the movies or read all the books, they know what happens. And you realize that Severus Snape is actually, in a way, a hero. He actually helped save the life of Harry Potter on more than one occasion. So he was very influential. But not only that, but it's interesting to note, actually, that hell, well, I figured it would happen at least once. It's this really ridiculous side effect, or I don't want to call it a side effect. It's a symptom, really, of the schizophrenia or schizoaffective. And schizoaffective disorder is what I've actually been labeled as, because the paranoia factor is not as great as it would have been if it was actual. I don't have delusions, ridiculous delusions. I don't think I'm, Elvis Presley or some other famous, dead figure in time. I have full grasp of what's going on to a point. Like I said with the memory thing, I can be talking about something, rambling on about it, and then at some point all of a sudden I just stop. And when I do this, it's not because I don't want to talk about that anymore. No, it's more along the lines of I just absolutely forgot what the fuck I was talking about, and and that's something that happens. It happens every day. It happens multiple times a day. So that's how that works. So let's see what we got here. We have a timer on this thing somewhere. Like I said, I've never used this program. Okay, we just hit just over 8 minutes. I think I might round it out at 10 minutes for this first bit, and then edit it or see if I can edit it, and then I don't know. I might post these. There'll be various things, just things I'll randomly want to talk about. It gives me an outlet to talk to outside of the walls. As you know, walls don't really like to talk back. But then again, sometimes that's fantastic, because I don't want to talk to a person. If you wonder what this is a teacup. Actually, it's a piece of, I don't know, is it ceramic? I don't know, but it's a nice glass, and I usually use it for usually in the winter for sipping on tea, because it keeps heat well, but it also keeps cold well. So I'll drink things like bourbon, brandy, and spiced rum, things that I would sip on. I drink this because you put ice in it and it keeps things cold. So, right now I'm enjoying some Black Heart rum before I go to bed. So, and if you can hear the music in the background, that's James Blake, actually. I can't remember the name of the album. It's his most recent album. It's real good. It's some real good ambient vocal stuff. It's impressive. Excuse me. It won't be the last time I'll do that on camera. Like I said. But anyway, I think this should be good. We just hit 11 minutes. So I think I'm gonna stop, and well, I'll start another video log later. And maybe it'll all help in the end. Who knows, eh? Alright, well, sign off.